What's up, guys? I hope you're ready for that Thanksgiving turkey. I know it's coming tomorrow and everyone is exciting. You've all been fasting for at least 72 hours to ramp your autophagy up so it just chews through all that turkey dressing, gravy, and pie. No, that's not how that works. One of the things I really want to talk about is holiday eating strategies. Now, why is this important? Some people will say, Layne, it's just one day. Just let people enjoy themselves. Hey, cool. I'm all for people enjoying themselves. However, it's really important to note that the average adult gains 0.5 to 2 kilograms per year of body weight after entering adulthood. And that weight is almost exclusively gained from the months of November and December. And gee, I wonder why that could be. So it's really interesting if you look at how weight gain works, because some people have said, well, obesity is a disease of only like 20 calories of excess per day. And if you look at how much weight people tend to gain over the course of their lifetimes, it is really about 20 calories per day. But I promise you, if you cut 20 calories out of your diet per day, absolutely nothing would happen. People are actually pretty good at regulating their intake most times. But when it comes to the holidays, people YOLO. Y-O-L-O, you're only lean once. The holidays, while I do want people to enjoy themselves, I don't necessarily want you to be taking a food scale to your holiday gathering. We need to talk about reasonable ways to prepare yourself so that you can enjoy your holiday without getting to the end of your holiday and feeling like now you're back at square one, especially if you've had the goal of losing weight previously. That being said, during the holidays, guys, probably not the best time to engage in a fat loss mode. Probably best to press maintenance on that. Trying to diet through the holidays is going to be an exercise in frustration. I'm not saying you can't do it. I'm just saying utilize diet breaks and maintenance weeks liberally. So when it comes to actual mindset, when we're talking about these sorts of things, the first thing is please realize that enjoying yourself doesn't mean you have to eat like an absolute pig. Some people say, I just want to enjoy myself. You can enjoy yourself without stuffing yourself so full that you feel like you're going to vomit. You don't need to eat that much. So what do I recommend? If you don't want to track calories or anything like that, what I would do is just basically intermittent fast. Oh my God, what did Layne say? So just limit your calories early in the day. And then when you have your Thanksgiving meal, I would eat until you feel physically full and satisfied and then simply stop. You don't need to continue to pile on food after that. Listen to your internal hunger cues. You don't have to pig out. Or maybe you want to. But if you want to pig out, you have to have an inner conversation with yourself of the following. I would like to pig out. I understand this means I may gain body fat, and I am okay with that. And if you have that, and you're cool with it, then absolutely pig out because you have done the assessment of what may happen and you understand the ramifications of it. But most people don't do that. Most people do basically a Hail Mary where they pig out, and while they're pigging out, they're like, oh God, I hope this doesn't get stored as fat. Well, yeah, let's just undo 1,000,000 years of evolution. Yes, it's going to get stored as fat. And those of you who say, well, you can't gain body fat in just one day of overeating. Yes, you can. Yes, you can. Yes, you can. And significant amounts of body fat, actually. Even in just one study where they overfed people by 50% above their maintenance, they saw 280 grams of actual triglyceride be deposited in adipose on a per day basis. That's like 2/3 of a pound of body fat. Now, other strategies you can do is if you are in a fat loss mode, you can do diet breaks. So for example, you can do fat loss right up until, the week of Thanksgiving or even the few days of Thanksgiving, and then say, you know what, I'm going to switch to maintenance so I've got more calories, I've got more flexibility. I'm not trying to bang my head against a wall by trying to consume 1,500 calories on Thanksgiving Day. Good luck. Then you can press play on fat loss again, go a few more weeks. Now as your holiday parties come up in December, you can have some maintenance modes for those days that you have those holiday parties. And during the week of Christmas and New Year's, you can do a maintenance phase. That's what I did when I was losing about 30 pounds a couple years ago. You don't necessarily have to do that even if you want to keep plowing right through, you can just pick out individual days to take yourself to maintenance, or even above that if you want to, as long as you allocate for it in your weekly calorie budget. If you want an easy tool to be able to do this, our app Carbon Diet Coach has a diet planner where you can go to, and you can, for example, on Thanksgiving Day, if you wanted to pull your calories up to say 3,500, Carbon would then adjust your other days down so that your weekly budget is still met. At the end of the day, what you choose to do with Thanksgiving, Christmas, New Year's, these sorts of meals is up to you. But I just ask that you eat mindfully, you have an inner conversation with yourself about what the goal is. Is the goal to just enjoy ourselves regardless of what happens? Cool. Is the goal to stay on point as possible? Cool. Understand the downside to that is you're going to enjoy it less. Or is the goal, I want to enjoy it, but I also want to try and minimize the damage? Whichever one of those you fit in, whatever end of the spectrum, just have that conversation with yourself, come up with a game plan, and apply it appropriately. All right, guys, if you like the video, subscribe to the channel, and if you want more information about our nutrition coaching app, Carbon, check out the links in the description. And happy Thanksgiving. I probably don't say this enough, but I truly appreciate each and every one of you who subscribe to me, even the trolls, because as a kid from a small town in Indiana, I never could have imagined that I could reach hundreds of thousands of people. So I truly appreciate each and every one of you for watching. Even if you hate me and disagree with me, I still love you.